All right, it's Friday, which means it's time for Cin-Emma Extra.
Emma Jerome, who really has no other hobbies besides sitting and watching endless hours of content, joining us now with what's new on the big and small screens this week. Hey, Emma.
Emily, why would you say that?
Well, I don't know, because you wrote it.
Pranked you. Yeah, no, well, it's true. And I mean, the truth hurts sometimes, but not me, because I love it,
well,
okay?
listen, we depend on you to keep up on all the latest stuff.
It's the job.
When
Absolutely.
we can't.
And I am here to serve, so you're welcome. Well, starting out, we're talking about new to streaming. 40 years ago, the band Talking Heads rocked the house down at Hollywood Pantages Theater on their Speaking in Tongues tour. The entire thing caught on camera. The film, directed by Jonathan Demme, the mind behind Silence of the Lambs in Philadelphia. This is Stop Making Sense. In 2021, Stop Making Sense was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. So this comes as everyone's getting involved. A tribute to Talking Heads' Stop Making Sense. This is an album set to release May 17th, and it has new tracks from the likes of Miley Cyrus, The National, and a cover of Girlfriend is Better is out right now by Girl in Red. So you can stream Stop Making Sense for free right now on Tubi. So I watched this week. It was super entertaining and fun to watch, and I swear this band has magical powers because my dog Corn Pop has never let me cut his nails ever, and he let me cut 2 of them while we were watching this, and I swear he even did this. He was rocking out. It was such a fun thing.
5
He was
stars.
mesmerized.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So if you want to relive the glory of 40 years ago at the Hollywood Pantages, watch it. It was super fun. The band, awesome.
Talking Heads are timeless.
Yeah.
So fun.
All right,
Yes.
what's in theaters now?
All right, so new to theaters starring Zendaya, and I love Zendaya. We have Challengers.
She Duncan, she's in another league.
You were incredible today.
To have a fashion line, a foundation, just gonna turn a whole family into millionaires.
Zendaya following in the footsteps of Kirsten Dunst and Emma Stone as leading ladies of the Spider-Man movies, playing tennis stars. This movie follows a tennis champion plotting his comeback with his former phenom wife who retired after an injury as he goes up against one of the skeletons in both he and his wife's closet. Everything in this movie is about tennis, and nothing in this movie is about tennis. It's full of innuendo and more product placement than I've seen in a long time. It is expertly shot, and it's less plot-driven, more a coming-of-age movie. These characters are so deliciously unforgivable, which made it fun to watch because you didn't actually have to root for anyone. I ate that right up. Challengers is in theaters right now.
Interesting.
I love the fact too, I feel like in so many films we see kind of like a man at the center of the universe and women kind of revolving around him, or women fighting over a guy. I mean, this looks like it kind of flips a lot of that on its head, which I think is very cool.
And it is so messy and fun and like devious.
Yeah.
I really, really liked this movie, and it was really just honestly entertaining to
Nice.
watch.
Well, I know that
Very cool.
Kelly
Yeah, Kelly,
Bayer,
come here.
get
Bring
Kelly,
Kelly
on the couch here.
here.
I know that she had a chance to watch it as well.
Like we said, well, we depend on your recommendations, Emma, because you are the one that devotes many, many hours of your life to keeping up on all things current. So Kelly took one of your recent recommendations.
Yes, we were joined by
Civil
Kelly.
War.
So 2 weeks ago, my new to theaters pick was the A24 social commentary film Civil War. And last night, Kelly went to see it on my recommendation. So Kelly, now it's your turn to take the stage and tell everyone what you thought about it.
Okay, first of all, I loved it. You know, A24 always piques my interest.
Oh, yeah.
Civil War with our current political landscape, I was like, is this going to be a movie that is somewhat similar to
Is it a little too
future
close for
thing? I know, a little
comfort?
close to what we might see in, I don't know, maybe a couple years. But probably not. But
I hope not. Okay.
I hope not. But it was so action-packed, and you know, I think a lot of folks who saw this expected more of the war dynamic, but it actually followed this band of photojournalists in the war, and I knew that going into it, so I didn't, set those expectations. But it was just so action-packed. Like, I really like war movies, and some of those shooting scenes were really, really intense, and the audio was really good. You liked all the characters, and that end to it just slaps you in the face in a good way.
Interesting.
And
As a
I
member
really
of the
recommend
media,
it.
what did you think about the portrayal of this news team?
Yeah, it made me curious if this were just a movie or if that happens in real life, because you know, these photojournalists were in the action of some of the most intense, you know, war scenes. And
Interesting.
I know there are war journalists out there,
For
but
sure.
was it as intense as what the movie showed you? Or is that just movie quality scenes?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like
there?
it was like sensationalized or hyped in some of the ways, though, that sometimes like newsroom narratives, and they give people all these like weird intentions and motivations.
There
and realize it
actually
doesn't
wasn't
happen.
that much, you know, against media. Like, they didn't really portray that. It was more just like how they were handling this war and some of the people they ran into while they're traveling to the White House.
Interesting.
It was a really cool story, so I would recommend it.
When I chatted about this with y'all a couple weeks ago, one of the points I made was that it doesn't make you feel like devastated or like doomed at the end, but it makes you like inquisitive. So Kelly, right when she walked in today, she like asked me, she's like, so what did you think about the last things that happened? And we were just like chatting about that. So it raises a lot of questions without making you feel like we're doomed. So Civil War, still in theaters now. Definitely check
well,
it
thank
out.
you both for strategically talking around any spoilers, because we still have to go
need
see
to see
it.
that one.
Highly
For sure.
recommend.
All right, interesting. Thanks, Emma and Kelly. All right, 8:43 right now, and after the break, Foodie Friday going to wrap things up with a local restaurant snagging some national nods.
We're getting a taste of the